I wasn't ready.
Well, I hope you are now. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Things for Bacon. Things for
Baking with us.
Things and stuff. Thanks for baking with us. Starting all fucking 5-star today.
Yeah.
I believe the show's name was Quality Baked Goods.
Well, let's.
I have it wrote down.
Yes.
Okay.
So with me we have Rob,
Hi.
Leah, and Rebecca.
Hi, guys.
And of course myself, Tyler. And behind the scenes we got Eric. He's waving. Not really, but you guys don't know that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
Let's do it again.
today we decided we are going to talk about
We're going to throw some facts at you.
some laws. Not jaywalking, not speeding, but like the law where, for example, you can't let a donkey sleep in a bathtub in Missouri, I think it was.
Or
Like laws that make no sense, and you know they had to have come from something. Everything has an origin.
Right, like there was an outrage somewhere where it was like, man, my neighbor keeps putting the donkey in that
No,
damn
actually,
bathtub.
I read up on that one. What it was is they had a donkey that would stand in the bathtub. I don't know why. And like a dam broke and like the town got flooded and the donkey basically floated away in the tub. And the amount of time and money and resources it took to save this donkey, the town was like, all right, you can no longer have a donkey sleep in a bathtub.
That is not the reason.
I swear to God. But
There's always some stupid
But-
ass story of why that.
a donkey can still
These
stand in a
rules come out, I
bathtub, it just
swear.
can't sleep in one. I don't know if it was Missouri, it was some random state.
Holy cow.
There's a town in Georgia where your chickens literally cannot cross the road.
But
It's
that ruins the
illegal.
joke.
I know.
It's not funny.
Yeah. So why
Who's
did the
knocking
chicken
on my
cross
door then?
the road anywhere except for Georgia?
Why did the chicken cross the road? Because he likes to live dangerously.
In Quitman, Georgia, it is illegal to let your chickens cross the road. It says they want their owners to have them under control at all times.
That's weird because when I was working up north, you see chickens by the road a lot, but they don't cross the
I know
road.
they're always in the road on
'Cause,
Lawndale or Hospital. There's
they
a
wait till
spot
no
where
one's
there's
looking.
Chickens
Yeah.
too.
Look both ways. Left, right, and then left again.
Not to
Stop and ask them why they're crossing the road next time.
not to burst your bubble, Tyler, but it's Arizona is the state you're looking for.
Thank you.
Lots of floods out there.
I was just thinking that. Like, what? Arizona?
This was before the sun decided to hate them.
Before it
Yeah.
slurped up all the water.
This is pre-global
bubble.
warming, where Arizona used to be like green and vegetation, and
Was it ever green and...
probably.
fun.
I mean, are we talking like Native American days? We talking like dinosaurs?
I don't know. I'm not a fancy scientist.
So, does anybody have a favorite one that they found today? Because I'm quite excited about
Well,
one.
before we jump into it,
It's pretty great.
Rob
Yeah.
has a few that we want to play a game called Things He Found on Snopes.
Yeah, basically,
Alright.
I didn't want to. You see, with all the information that's out there, it's hard to tell if anything that you're reading is true anyway.
Right.
So I decided to put one level of verification involved, and these are what I found on Snopes. So,
Like it.
because their answers come in the form of true and false, I plagiarized their articles, and I'd like to share that with you.
Heck yes.
We keep it 100% over here in Quality Baked Goods.
All right, true or false? In Texas, you cannot have frames on your license plates.
I feel like that's true.
True.
I'm trying to picture what
My
everybody's license plate
First
looks like in
instinct
Texas.
was true.
Yeah, like-
right. Yeah, you've lived there. I've only been in their
I'm
airport.
gonna say true.
Yeah, that is true. You can't obscure the
Oh,
name
yeah,
of the
like
state or the
uh-huh.
letters at all or
That
the
makes
stickers or
sense.
anything like that.
Okay.
So that was an easy one there.
So, did you like it?
Here's another fun one. In 2016, North Dakota made it legal to shoot pipeline protesters, the indigenous
In
people.
what year?
2016, when there was that pipeline protest.
Right. That's why I was.
I'm gonna
like,
say
oh,
false.
True or false?
I'm gonna say oh, but it's
Man,
crazy enough to be true.
I want it
though.
to be false, but I have a feeling it's true.
I'm gonna say true.
True? False?
Really?
False? True? I mean, what's your...
Oh, I'm saying false.
No,
Okay.
I'm saying it's true. False. And she's. What are you saying? False or true, Leah?
Well, I said I wanted it to be
false, but she thinks it's true.
Well, it's false. Yeah, you can't just shoot at people.
Honestly, I
protesting.
I feel like that would be the one where everyone would be like, yeah, that makes sense.
All right, we kind of did this one in the warm up. The Amish homes
Okay.
getting demolished for not meeting health
Yeah,
code.
100%. Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's-
yes.
And that was here in the great state of Michigan.
How is Amish home not up to code?
They went through it and they didn't have like adequate running water or like waste disposal, stuff like that. So it was actually bad. It wasn't.
My
just
first
that
thought
they're-
was electricity, and I was like, they don't have any wires.
they do actually.
Really?
To build any home in Michigan to code, it has to have the electricity put into it,
But they
just not
don't
turned
use
on. Yeah, you don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They
so
have like outlets and shit. They just
Yeah, they don't use
probably put like flowers or something on them.
yeah,
I don't know what
make a-
Amish
Right.
people do.
vase out of them. I don't know.
Build a barn out of
it's
them.
not like there's any.
They just leave
power
them there for
coming to it.
natural
They could make something
selection.
that
So if
sticks
they're,
in it.
yeah, if their babies like
There you go.
get electrocuted, they're like, well, try to have another one.
Do Amish people smoke weed? You think?
Probably, yeah, and Rumspringa.
I'm saying like, do you think there's an Amish guy who's like, it's been a long day tending these crops?
Oh, I
Puts it
can't
in
wait
his
to
pipe.
see what Eric does with that.
Maybe.
I just singed the inside of my nose. The hairs are right on
At
the.
least you don't gotta pluck them nose hairs, girl.
Just get the other side and you'll be even.
I tear up every time I pull mine out. It's like clumps, handfuls of hair. Every time I reach in
That
there.
was an experience that I hope I never. I really.
Hey, you guys want to do nose waxing on the podcast?
No.
Netting pots?
Not neti pots.
Oh.
I don't trust those. Those freak me out.
Yeah, you get the brain parasite.
Yeah, right.
What?
Yeah, if you don't have like good water, there's a chance you can get like microbes in your brain and stuff.
Because you're pouring it through your nose and it comes out the other hole.
Yeah, there's a lot of soft tissue, thin
Don't do a
membrane.
neti pot if you live in Flint.
Yeah. Stick to Saginaw where the water's
nose-
mostly chlorine.
Right.
Oh my god. I was
Chlorine
gonna say
and
mostly
fluoride.
fish
It just
smell.
gives that crisp, tart flavor that I like in water.
When I walked out of Dollar General a little bit ago, it smelled like someone was standing in the parking lot cutting a fish and like gutting it and scaling it.
Was the
and stuff.
barbecue place still across the street? The food truck?
No, but it smelled like straight up fish. It was nasty.
Were the toots brushing out the pubes?
I was about
Did you
to say,
have anything on your
did you see a
face?
little?
The
Did you
truck-
see an old lady like
The lizards?
just sunbathing or what's going on? Oh god. I
Well-
really did burn the inside of my nose though.
Want some Neosporin?
Want some aloe?
Some sick burn cream? Oh.
We have that too.
We need,
All right.
we need the sunglasses to come
Alright.
down on Rob. Just like,
Do. Yeah.
It's out again.
I'm
That's-
good, my guy.
You got a magic joint there.
Look how it landed. It is a magic joint.
Can I tell you my favorite one that I found?
Yeah.
Want to?
In
West Philadelphia?
Born and raised.
Connecticut, every
Cheater.
pickle
Has to bounce.
has to bounce. What?
Yep.
Because back in the 40s or 30s,
Now, can you like dope a pickle? Can you put like a trampoline on the bouncing surface, or
see
like?
that's
how do you-
because like in the 30s and 40s, these two brothers, I think, or were they friends? These two dudes.
They weren't selling pickled
were-
cucumbers at all. It was
No, they
actually
were-
wooden pickles.
No, they were selling pickles unsafe or unfit for human consumption.
Okay.
So
They discovered.
that like a good pickle will bounce. So then these people went, they passed this law, and then they tried to, and they were like, "Oh, your pickles don't bounce." I think they either fined them or put them in jail. Or
They jailed them, I believe, and they like destroyed all their like
Now
crops.
we're laughing, but like 37,000 people died from tainted pickles.
Where'd you get your facts from?
I don't know, just
Right.
made that one up
Did you get them on Snopes?
Leah,
No.
you know that 86% of facts are made up?
Oh, really?
on
Yep.
the spot.
Did you know that it is illegal to carry a salmon suspiciously in the UK? Because that's my favorite one that I looked up today. The
Carry
Act
a
of 1986 something. Let me see. if
learn
my
me,
phone
girl.
will
I
unlock.
need to. I need to. know.
Parliament's famous Salmon Act of 1986 state that it's illegal to hold a salmon under suspicious circumstances in
I'd
the
like-
UK.
I'd like to know why.
Right. I know. I wish that this had like backstories of like
Right.
it's just an article.
Were they just like, you know what, that guy's walking around pretty shady. He's got a fish.
Right.
Maybe they stabbed somebody and they went to hand off the knife, but they figured that would be too obvious, so they hid the knife in a salmon, and it worked.
Let me see here.
Is it kind of like
Littering and
What are those things called? The bread.
littering and
What? The bread
Baguettes?
what?
no,
Oh,
that's not what they're called.
Baguettes for what?
Where you keep a knife in them? In the movies, I always like.
What?
Yes, you can guide a knife in a baguette, especially if it's a day old.
In Indiana.
So not if it's super fresh.
No, it'll turn to mush.
In Indiana, it is illegal to ride a horse above 10 miles per hour. What
Anywhere?
is the purpose of having a horse? That's what it says.
Right. Okay.
In Maine, it's illegal to park in front of Dunkin' Donuts.
Why?
Mass hysteria.
Is there? I
Likes traffic. Seriously,
Someone
that's what it
needs
says.
to really
Can turn into a mega traffic jam.
Mega, not a normal one.
mega.
Mega.
Right.
This is like
They must really like
when all
them
the other
some
traffic
Dunkin'
jams
Donuts
like
in
morphed
Maine.
into one, kind of like Voltron.
I was gonna say Tim Hortons is pretty big in Canada still.
Yeah.
Not that big though. That's crazy.
Was Dunkin' Donuts ever that big? Like,
I mean, it was here
They're
back
the-
in the day. It's
the-
big in Chicago.
Dunkin' Donuts was the one that had the
Somewhere
commercial in the
else,
90s,
too.
right? With the little old guy that kind of looked like Mario.
Time to make the donut.
yep.
So I didn't I'm scrolling through the list of things like these facts that I have. In Michigan, you can't sell your vehicle on a Sunday. I knew certain stores and stuff were closed on Sundays due to religious reasons, but I didn't know you couldn't sell a car on a Sunday.
Are car dealerships open on Sunday?
Right? And I'm
Rob,
like racking my
what?
brain.
What are you doing Sunday?
It's my birthday. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It's your
Remember-
birthday?
Yeah, remember he's preparing for the pizza.
I want to
Damn,
buy
happy
your car
birthday,
for
Rob.
$1, and you can buy my car for $1.
I don't want your car though.
And then then
We're gonna break the law like 4 times by the time we're done trading these cars back.
But we
Yes.
want your car, Rob.
no.
We don't
no,
care
no.
if you
He'll
want
get it
ours.
back. He'll get it back.
Well, that's
Just
what you
kidding.
say.
I just want to break
Well,
the
what's
law
it
a few
gonna
times
cost
on
me?
a Sunday.
Well, that's easy. Just go rob a store.
If you went to the police department and be like, listen,
It's
I just-
illegal every day. You can do that today if you want to.
If you went to a police department and was like, listen, I just bought this car from this guy and he's owed it to me on a Sunday.
I think you're gonna just get shot. Really. Let's see what-
They're just gonna be like, we don't got time for you shit.
Right. Just be like, okay, cool. Be like, great. And you're telling us because?
It's a law.
You get
Be like,
tasered
"Son,
or
where's your
something.
parents?"
In the car.
So I tried to look up the salmon handling thing. I almost
Yeah.
said ham and sandling. Anyways,
That's hot.
That sounds good.
the only thing
I'm hungry.
The only thing I'm seeing is it says Section 32 of the Act is headed Handling Salmon in Suspicious Circumstances. This section creates an offense in England and Wales or Scotland for any person who receives or disposes of any salmon in circumstances where they believe or could reasonably believe that the salmon has been illegally fished. Essentially, this is a provision aimed at reducing salmon poaching by making the handling of poached salmon a criminal offense.
So gotcha.
Oh.
Like if they're
Yeah.
like, if someone's like, man, I don't remember seeing that man out there in waters today. How'd he get that fish?
Right.
So wait, it has nothing to do with carrying the fish around.
So
it's
you
a
Well,
could
I
be
mean,
walking
not
through
in your
like
hands.
streets,
You could be walking through the streets with
Just
some salmon, and if someone's
assault
like,
someone with it.
if someone's like, hey, where'd you get that fish? Did you get it? You know,
And just
lawfully
take
or
off
Is
running.
that a legal fish?
I gotta
Yeah,
get
I
out
was
of
Is he
here.
an alien?
Do you got papers on that fish?
If I take a container of black pepper and throw it at somebody, is that still considered assault?
It's assaulting.
We're not on that episode anymore. We on laws.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I mean, assaulting kind of
Alright, so
involves the law.
You right. You right.
true or false?
Yes.
In Arizona, it is illegal to have 2 or more than 2 dildos in your home at a time.
Yes, that's true.
True.
I believe some
I'm
stupid
gonna
shit.
say true because that sounds like
I'm gonna say true as well.
It's false.
Dang.
There
damn
was
it.
a bill introduced that would make it illegal, but it didn't pass.
That's something that, like, see, you
What are
can't
they doing?
you're-
Just rummaging through people's shit. How many dildos you got in here, bitch?
See?
We know you a freak.
Yeah.
This man's good with these true or false questions. So I'm like, man, that is dumb enough to where that would be something so stupid. Like, isn't there
that's
isn't
why
there
it
states
ended
where
up-
it's like illegal to have anal or something like that?
Actually,
Or,
that's
like,
my
in a
next one.
bathtub Or,
And never mind. Go ahead.
True or false? It is illegal still in 18 states to pop each other in the mouth. To do oral. Yeah. You know, right in the kisser.
Yes.
How many?
18.
Say a precious moment stall.
I said Eric's precious.
He's fixing the blanket. How's
I
that?
know.
precious?
Hey, so 18 states? Yay, nay?
What?
18.
I feel like it's higher than that, but I'm gonna say sure.
In
Yeah,
18
I'll
states, is it
say
still
true.
is it illegal to pop your significant other in the mouth with your dick?
I'm gonna say it's.
What if it's just a gentle caress?
I'm
Just
gonna
the tip
say
for a
it's
second, like
illegal,
brush the
because I
teeth.
feel like I've
Yeah.
heard this before.
That it's illegal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rob?
It turns out this one's kind of a mixed bag. It is true. However, enforcing the law goes against the Supreme Court decision that made it so you can't basically prosecute somebody for having consensual intercourse
Right.
in a private place, on their own
Right.
time, not coerced, stuff.
Right. Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
So there's a loophole, basically.
right.
that leads to the poop hole. Because it was originally the anti-oral sex laws were originally put into place to stop homosexuals from being
Yeah.
in places. So,
And isn't that why they had the
The
anal
homosexuals
one too?
have sex
Isn't-
like that?
yeah, all the fun stuff.
Oh my
Oh
Is it-
gosh, they're out here living life.
Turn you into a human bowling ball.
I was told straight missionary. The guy's gonna be looking straight off. I gotta be look slightly to the right of someone's head with a dull expression. I can't show emotion. That's how I was raised.
I like to wear my pajamas.
I'm sorry,
and just
Coco.
kind of pull it through
I
the
almost
hole.
called
in
him
the
Corey.
pants.
Coco.
It's Coco.
You know, I can't remember who said it. I was in like middle school or high school, and
George
someone out
Washington.
of the blue just goes, "Gay guys can have sex missionary style." until you really think about it, you're like, "Oh, they can." And I'm not nothing against gay guys.
Did
but just
you wake up in the middle of the night and be like, "Oh, I missed my chance"? He was hitting on me.
it's probably one of those conversations like we're having now about stupid shit.
Propositioning you.
So you didn't
realize
like he
it.
didn't come up behind you and like.
Oh,
tickle
he
you.
always hugged me from behind.
Yeah.
Always found me in the hallway, and it won't be, He called it a southern hug.
Yeah.
He didn't have an accent though, so I was confused about that.
There you go. Were you guys cousins?
No.
Oh, okay, so it's not like the deep south.
Right, we're not going that southern.
That's it for my list. I do have a bonus thing, but it has nothing to do with laws.
Heck yeah, hit me with the bonus. Well,
All right. Now, a lot of you are probably too young to refer to underpants as BVDs, but have you heard it?
BBDs?
BVDs.
No, I never
BVDs?
heard of that.
Yes.
Because it was either like undies or chonies at my house.
What's the second
Or
one?
banana
Chonies?
hammocks.
What's that mean?
Jones.
I don't know. It's what
We.
Is
I-
that-
it's.
Spanish. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
Is it
right.
Spanish?
Say it and
I learned.
I don't-
I've known
I'd
like
say that's
Chinese.
just been.
I think it's
The old-
Spanish
the old
slang.
high
but-
riders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gotta be.
Ooh, it's going deep. I took too big of a step.
I feel like it's one of those things where once you say what it is, I'm gonna know.
Well, there was. I didn't write down the alternate meanings. A lot of people thought it was boys vented.
Dildos, dicks,
No,
pajamas.
it was another weird.
Yeah, it means underwear, basically.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Not
But
to
it
cut
turns out it was named after the founders of the apparel company that more or less designed that style of tighty whitey,
Oh, okay.
and that was Bradley, Voorhees, and Day. So yes, the guy who killed all those teens at Crystal Lake was involved with making underwear. So he's
I believe it.
yeah. So there you
I-
go. Nice bonus tidbit for you.
I'm slightly disappointed in that.
Yeah.
Not at you.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm
I'm-
not mad.
I'm
just
disappointed.
disappointed.
No, I'm just disappointed that that's the reason. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted something to be extravagant and like weird, but it was just like, no, it's just these dudes got together, made tidy whities. Like,
Well, I saw the article. I saw like
that's too logical.
I saw a fit man in underwear, and I wanted to know more about this. So.
Okay, I got a question.
All right.
First off, I understand underwear is made from cotton.
Usually, yeah.
I mean, original. That or wool. Whatever. And, that would suck.
I like just plain old drop cloth.
My question is, why do they make it white? Like, why is that the norm?
For bleach.
For sanitary purposes. I'll say, wouldn't it be smarter to make them brown?
Or what, yellow?
Ew.
or a
half and
different
half.
kind of
Yellow
white,
in the front and brown in the back.
a different
Like
kind of white with
eggshell spots.
Yeah, like salt lines that are already in it.
Ew. Oh.
Like an old hat where you tell the hottest day of the summer you mark it.
Gross.
That is disgusting.
I cannot hit weed.
While Rob's talking.
Don't look at me when you smoke. Look up.
Man, this is
Did you? It's too windy in here. It is illegal to go hunting in a cemetery.
Oh yeah, everyone's dead.
I'm gonna give you
They already did. You
two
can't
state
hunt 'em.
options that this could be.
All right.
Like to go hunt. It is illegal to go hunting in a cemetery.
Okay.
We got New Hampshire or Oregon.
Considering you had to think of a second name, unless you're just doing that to fuck with me.
The old
Now I don't
switcheroo.
know.
I'm gonna say
Oregon.
Old Hampshire,
Old Hampshire?
not the new one, the old one.
The old one. So, okay. What do you say, Rob?
It sounds like people used to hunt in New Hampshire's
What'd you say?
cemeteries.
Oregon.
It's Oregon.
Yeah,
What?
I had a feeling you was trying to do a switcheroo.
I realized that I looked on my phone, which gave away that I had no idea what the state was. Rob, don't look at my phone.
I'm trying not to.
So in Singapore, it's illegal to chew gum.
That's not a state,
Oh,
is
we're
it?
going international.
Can I go there for a
I
thing?
went international, y'all. I looked for around the world.
I got a quick question.
What?
And this is a law that
Oh, hold on, real quick though. The only exception to the only thing you can chew in Singapore is dental.
Dams.
What was it?
or nicotine.
Dental or nicotine gum.
Is that the place where it's okay to do meth all day? Because it feels like chewing on things is a pastime.
With a lot of oral fixations, if you know what I mean.
Just got a mouthful of hot dogs.
She loves
Oh
them.
God! I immediately thought of that video where that dude threw up that entire hot dog projectile.
He launched it.
No camera tricks. They just.
Why?
He was trying to eat a whole jar. He had these jars.
Oh yeah.
He was trying to eat them all, and he was like, whole.
Swallowing those bitches whole.
Couldn't get that one, and it just.
Yeah. Yeah. They were in a jar. Were they pickled or something?
I think they're just
Something like that.
because he's
No,
British.
I was gonna say
Okay.
he was in a different country. I can't remember where.
Or, yeah, he was. Yeah, I don't want to say British, but I say it could have been Australia. He could have been down under. Australia.
Or, he could have been South African.
That's
Or
true,
he
too.
could have had really weird parents that wanted him to have an accent. So for like the first 5 years of their life, they faked an accent around him, and then they just dropped us again.
They're like, just kidding.
only do it when he's around.
Yeah.
Why is it that a woman
We're
can
gonna
go
have
strip?
to cut this.
A woman can go strip
Uh-huh.
in front of like tons of dudes,
Yeah.
or they can be a porn star,
Okay, I've heard of
Yep.
them.
Yep.
but they can't be a prostitute.
Okay.
Now, I feel like if you have to pay for it, you got a lot more to worry about with yourself than that. But I don't
It
understand.
should
Now you
be
think you're
legal.
better than me.
I just don't.
They should be able to make the choice.
What I don't
It's
get is how is it
consensual.
if there's a camera involved? It's like, oh, that's fine.
Right.
What,
You're
what's-
doing the same thing.
Only in Miami and Los Angeles, I think. Unless you do it yourself.
I don't see a reason why it should be illegal.
Right.
I
either.
could see okay, if you're in an open vehicle and it's not like a shady part of town, you're just out there in the middle of a suburb while little Jimmy's selling lemonade and you're getting pounded out in a
You're parked on the grass. spot in a
95
cul-de-sac.
Corsica.
Mhm.
But I could
What's
see where
Jimmy
that
doing anyway.
he's having some problems.
He's in therapy
he's
now.
he's
Yeah.
seen some things that
He peeked in the window.
but I think
Basically.
I think that
Basically
part of
it.
it should be illegal
Steamy
where it's
ass
they don't
cheek.
do that.
Well,
in front.
that's public nudity.
right.
And,
Right. That's
Right,
that's what
yeah,
I
yeah,
get. I get that part,
Like
but
if you go into a hotel or your
Right.
house or
it's like, hey, you want to make a quick
I
20
mean,
bucks?
I can
Yeah, sure.
understand that they can associate it with gangs or drug use or trafficking or the chance of murder.
right.
But if they're putting themselves out
I mean,
there,
they're-
they're
So
going
if
to do it
you're-
regardless.
Right, if you're
That's what I was
going,
just gonna
I was
say,
just-
it's
if
gonna
you're,
happen
if you're
either
going
way.
that route and someone stole a small child and groomed her to be a prostitute and that's all she knows and now they're over here like illegally, and then they find out like that. I understand
Right.
would be illegal.
Well, that
now
also,
you
but
think you're better
that
than
that's a different set of crimes. Though. That's trafficking, whatever.
I mean, if it's just a girl that's like, hey, you know what? I'm
Let's
gonna
say
fuck
you were
for
trying to
some
pay off your
cash.
college loans, and you like, you know what? People say I got a good backdoor damage, so you just
I got
Yeah.
door damage.
20
I got
bucks,
some good backdoor damage.
$20 a pop.
can knock
boom.
over a water
You
cooler
just
with this thing.
lean over a cooler or something on your phone and just make a couple $100 and boom.
Right.
Why is that illegal?
Good question.
Who gives a shit?
I
Just
don't
do
know
it.
why
Just
I
fucking
thought
pay
cooler.
for it.
was
Jealous
just-
maybe because they're getting like plain old boring missionary stuff because it's all the like grumpy old white hairs.
Yeah, but they're the grumpy old guys who can afford to go get a
Well,
prostitute.
That's the
You're
thing,
right.
though.
They're the ones
It's-
getting the prostitutes. Why are they making it illegal?
I heard a fun saying that if you break the law and there's a fine, it's only illegal if you're not rich. So,
Makes sense.
yeah,
Right.
just think about that one the next time you're popping off into your tutes.
What?
That's what I call them now. Saves time. I use the word prostitute too much.
Toss them into your toots.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize. I'm sitting here going, "What the fuck is a tute?" And then he's like, "I call him," and I was like, "Oh shit!"
I had no idea. I was like, oh, that's a fun. And then my brain immediately went to
Yeah.
like, you're saying tits weird, like toots. And I was like, okay, like you're popping off onto someone's tits. And then you said prostitutes, and I was
Oh
like,
my God.
bingo.
I'm calling them toots from now on. Sorry, Rob, I'm stealing that.
I also say peps
Peps?
instead of pepperonis.
Oh yeah, we talked
Same
about that the other day. Yeah.
That
Because
was
remember, Tyler doesn't like when I say Mott's.
There you go.
I used to work
Want
at
a
Arby's.
Mott's.
Everybody fucking calls it Mott's. Even
Want a
the people
Mott's
that
pizza.
order them. Not even just the employees. You just
So
weird.
what
You're
if
the
I
only
want? What if
one.
I want to eat Mott's off the toots pepperoni nipple or pep nipples? Ruined
Nips.
it. Almost had it. Pep nips.
Yeah, there you go.
Ashes all over me.
Munch some
Bird
mots.
poop.
We should do a
Toot.
side segment
Pep
where we go and
nips.
interview local prostitutes.
They, I mean, I
We're
don't-
paying for their time, and
Are
we
we
just
gonna
interview
blur
them.
their faces out?
No, we interview them as they're driving around in the van, so it's like Bang Bros, but it's more like,
we're trying everything we can to not like touch them.
yeah,
Yeah,
like they climb in the back.
yeah.
We got like plexiglass with some holes drilled in it.
You know, porn is fake, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm talking about interviewing prostitutes.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Bang Bros. I'm saying that's just
Yeah.
what we're gonna do is drive
It's gonna
around.
be like Bang Bros because there's the cameras.
I'll be like, I got some money for you, baby.
Yeah.
Get in the back and answer some questions.
You do that now, and they're gonna whip their phone out, take a picture of your ass, and call 911.
No, they're gonna call their pimp and be like, get this cracker.
No, because you're probably gonna be saying it to some random ass bitch standing on the corner thinking she's a prostitute.
What you doing standing there?
Hey,
like
how
that?
much?
Quit picking at our
Excuse
lighter.
me?
We're trying to put that
How
on the
much
thing.
time is it?
How much time is it? How much time is tomorrow?
I have texted the prostitutes from Craigslist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I downloaded an
Oh,
app
they-
to get a second phone number to see like if it was legit, and it is or was.
I was
Then
gonna say
cracked
they don't
down
have
on
the sex part of Craigslist anymore.
No.
Yeah, they got rid of
I
it.
Too
had-
many people got murdered.
it. Probably.
After the
Probably.
Craigslist
I-
killer,
I like that.
I think that shit was
I
shut
like
down.
that the listing specifically said no pimps. I was like, wait, there you go show up to these places and there's just a dude standing at the door of a house. I was like, making it weird.
You know, you hear about the Craigslist killer. I'm just waiting for the Angie's List killer.
That's Angie herself, I think. Oh crap.
What about the Schindler's List killer?
Ooh.
We already know who that is.
I finally watched Schindler's List for the first time.
What?
I've never seen it.
They ma-
What?
It is a super good movie.
I love
It's
that
pretty
movie. I mean,
heartbreaking,
that
yeah.
sounds. I hate saying I love that movie. It's a good movie. It's a
Right.
really good movie.
Who's in that? Liam Nielsen? I heard he's good with making lists.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how
Here,
to
take
like
it back.
make fun of this properly. Thanks.
So moving on, what other comments and random shit you got, Rob?
That was it for the.
Let's get out of that hole before it gets any
that was true
deeper.
or false. I got a note here that says eat more cheese and hot sauce. That's,
Wait.
that's about it.
Hey, totally random.
Yeah.
I've been going to, like, every time I go shopping, I always go to, like, I don't know what you call it, the spice aisle.
Yeah.
whatever, where they have like random hot sauces, sauce aisle, I guess. Regardless, and I've been buying just random bottles of hot sauce, and I realized some hot sauces are way better on other foods, which makes sense. And it's like, why didn't I do this
I
sooner?
bought a whole bunch of barbecue sauces too.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's not
sounds
hot
good?
sauce.
Done
Always.
anything.
Wings. Oh, some good barbecue.
Damn, dude.
I haven't eaten anything.
The last time I
Everything's
tried to get
McDonald's.
B-dubs, we sat there for like an hour and a half, and we walked out,
Yeah.
and it
Didn't
was.
even get our food.
I got my
The
Bloody
people who
Mary.
came in after us with a bigger crowd got their food.
The waitress probably forgot to put it in.
Yeah, because she's like, I'm sorry. She kept coming and saying, your food's coming out. And a half hour would go by. Your food's coming right out. It's up in the window now. Another half hour would go by. I'm like, quit lying, bitch.
Yeah, I remember.
And we had
you
the
telling me
kids
this
with
story.
us, that they were crying that they were hungry, and we're like,
Yeah,
fuck
I'm
this,
like,
we're out.
man, yeah, I was like, forget this.
Well, you're
I'm
gonna
like,
just make them eat the insane ones anyway, so I think they probably was a net win.
ghost peppered.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck your face. I'm done.
No napkins.
Oh no.
Yeah, you see that? In Denmark, you can't name your baby something weird. It has to be from an approved list.
I do remember hearing about that.
Yeah. 7,000 approved names.
I mean, that's a.
That's a.
That's
Variety.
gonna be right, but that's gonna be
I mean,
a
do you
lot.
Is it
know
like
7,000 names?
I was gonna say, is it 7,000 boy girl names? Is it 7,000
or like 7,000
total?
boys? 7,000.
I think
Well,
Very
you got
interesting.
names like
Yeah.
Chris or Terry that could pass as both.
I don't think Terry
Ooh.
counts.
Is that double dipping?
Can you
Are
spell
we doing
it
two
wrong?
columns and like Terry can be on each side, so therefore it's taking
Now, is it like
space?
Terry with a Y and
we
Terry
gotta
with an
buy
I?
some tickets to Denmark and do some research.
Why don't we just find the list online?
I want to put my finger
No,
in a
going
dike.
to Denmark would be better.
What are you reaching?
Oh
to,
wait,
Alex?
you're not a
What's-
dyke.
Oh no, that's Holland. Never mind.
What? What's happening right now?
I know. I'm like,
Brad wants to put his finger on a dyke, so
Yeah.
I joked with you, but I was like, wait, you're not a dyke.
Oh, okay.
No flying scissor kicks for you.
There's no reckless biking allowed in Mexico, by the way.
what is reckless biking?
BMX. Through
Oh,
and through.
listen, it gets better.
Like grindy.
I
Yeah,
forgot
it's
about
like
this
when
because
you-
I read this one earlier. Bikers may not lift their feet from the pedals, as it might result in loss of control. This practical law was created in 1892 as a way to protect its riders. However, no hands is still fair.
You don't need hands.
I feel like you wouldn't crash. You
What
got a
if-
better chance of crashing
You
your
don't even-
hands off the
Right.
bars than your feet off the damn pedals.
Now, does that only work for bicycles,
I don't
or
know.
can you do like unicycle tricks?
Or is it talking like,
Right, or a tricycle.
Yeah, there you go.
or are we talking like a motorcycle?
With
Well, there's no
I mean, it
pedals
just says
really.
bicycle, and you're not pedaling a.
Oh, it says bicycle. I thought it just said bike. Okay, well, never mind.
bikes.
I was just trying
It
to
did
be part
say
of.
bikers.
I just
I'm a
wanted to be part of the
biker.
conversation, guys.
I drive a bicycle.
Bike. You can't hike naked in Switzerland either, so there goes our
Try me.
plans for next summer, guys.
Try me. You remember that shot of what the hell is his name
I don't know.
from True Blood?
Alexander
Skarsgård. Thank you, girl. I knew we'd be right here.
Yeah,
you remember
girl.
that shot of him? Spoiler. Up on the mountaintop, just naked as can be.
Girl, that was my profile or my cover photo on Facebook for a hot minute.
Shoot. If he's gonna be up there, I'll break that law.
Right.
Well, it's a shame though, because you have like really good country to do nutscapes and stuff. See it?
Yes.
Hiking naked up there.
Nuts.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's- Wait, yeah.
But you've never heard of that
Uh-uh.
before? Oh yeah, there's so many people that take pictures like that. Ooh, we should do it when we go
Nutscapes.
camping.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I'd
But
do
yeah,
it.
Really, your nuts hang low enough.
I'd
You
do
wouldn't
it
have
for
an
free.
issue.
Try me.
And
my
then you can
knees in the background too.
then we can all scratch that one off our list.
Brother.
So in Kentucky, a woman cannot marry the same man 4 times.
Why the hell not?
I feel like it should be
There must be a lot of that
should-
happening in Kentucky.
right. There should be like a
They
red
probably
flag after
someone
the
probably
second
got
time.
married and they got divorced. And I love you, baby. And they got married. And you're fucking my sister. Then they get divorced. Dirty hoe. And then now they're back together. And
You
This is a very good
are-
reenactment.
You
It sounds
terrible
exactly like what people from
I've been practicing that for days.
you a hoe.
I love it, baby.
You a hoe.
So, this one says, a fine of up to $700 is in store for anyone who feeds the pigeons in Venice St. Mark's Square.
Good. Fuck those pigeons.
Yeah.
Isn't
Wait,
that-
pigeons?
Yeah, isn't that where
Aw.
they have the pigeon net? They have like a gas powered gun that fires a net, catches pigeons, and they like try to haul them off. It's a real problem.
What purpose does a pigeon serve to the ecosystem other than being like a
They eat
flying rat?
trash.
Do they really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they're
Like
Skyrim.
seagulls,
Right up
but
there with seagulls, yeah.
They're like
There's
land
cities.
land
I saw
seagulls.
dead
Yeah.
seagulls in
Land
Scotland
So-
the other day.
My question about pigeons is like, if we right now just boop removed them from the ecosystem, would we notice a difference?
yes.
Other than the lack of shit in pigeons.
Yeah, like how far back are you going history-wise?
Yesterday.
Oh, because I was gonna say I'm a big fan of the Tiny Toons Adventures, Pigeon Boys or whatever they were. The
No, I'm saying, let's say pigeons went extinct.
Okay,
Some chemical gas out that only affected pigeons. I don't fucking know.
yeah, from outer space.
Sure.
R.I.P. fans.
Yeah,
Space pigeon poison.
I mean around here not too much, I don't think. But cities would see a lot more trash just laying around.
Yeah.
I think. Also, you wouldn't have cool videos of pigeons riding on the subway.
Yeah. And then I think what do pigeons primarily eat? Do they eat like insects or do they eat
Trash, apparently.
My dad swears by this. He saw a blue jay swoop down, pick a mole up, and carry it off to eat.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know they did that.
Holy shit. A blue jay?
Yeah.
A mole?
Yep. The mole was trying to cross the road. And,
Someone was showing me a video of a seagull eating a rat.
yeah. Times are tough. 2020,
I'm
y'all.
like, I didn't know seagulls just
You're right. All the
straight up
fast
ate
food
rats.
was shut down.
They're gonna find something.
Like this is gonna be an issue moving. I feel
I swear to
Animals
God,
are fighting
motherfucker,
back.
if you hand me a unlit joint one more time.
Who cursed this marijuana? That's what I want to
He
know.
always makes it go out.
For some odd reason, I cannot keep a joint lit.
And the
I don't know.
ashes always fall on me.
It's
no matter
it's
what.
only in a group setting. Lately, when it's just me and her, it's not a problem.
So you're blaming this on
check
us.
the facts on that one.
Let's go to Snopes real quick.
Just there's literally gonna be an article.
So the city
Also,
of,
see reference. He cannot speak.
Yeah, you're right. In the city of Petrolia in Ontario, if I'm saying that right, not Ontario, but the other word,
Petroleum.
Petrolia. Anyways,
Gasoline.
you can
Say you should use
make
water-based
excessive
lubes.
noise, so there's no whistling or singing or yelling or shouting at any time.
Good.
So I can't just be walking through this beautiful, beautiful town in beautiful, beautiful Ontario, Canada, and just be like,
No.
like walking down the road.
Nope.
No, you'll
Afraid
have
not.
to make an entire movie. They're gonna call it Dirty Dancing 2. Get the whole town to get in, or is that Footloose?
I've never seen either one of those. So I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
I just know you can't put baby in the corner.
there you go.
You should probably ain't seen that either.
So
Weird. Can't wear
Do you
high
own
heels
a
in
TV or
Greece.
what? What's
Do I
this?
own a TV?
Yeah, something.
No.
Do you have internet access?
so you telling me if you live in
Pay
that
for
town, you
a
can't file bankruptcy?
Netflix subscription for
What?
like 6 people.
How else you
don't
gonna
watch
declare it?
any of the movies?
I
What'd you
was
say?
making an office reference.
What'd you say?
In that town where you can't be screaming, how are you gonna file bankruptcy?
Oh, yeah.
Because
I
you
get it.
declare it.
Took me a minute, a little high.
Or ejaculate it? Look out! File
What
for
is it? What
bankruptcy.
is it?
I'm doing. I'm making this decision.
I love that.
I haven't done that yet, but I will.
I absolutely love that.
Wait for the
You're,
moment.
gonna,
Prepare
you're not
for it
even
to,
gonna
like,
be able to come.
Suction straight on you like a bag of sand.
You're gonna be
Just gonna-
thinking about that. Like the next time you guys go to have sex, you're gonna think about that again.
Dry, warm sand.
Yeah.
Dude, that weed's slowly creeping its way in, and I'm just things are like pausing when they shouldn't be.
They're pausing.
She's Forrest Whitaker in it. Look,
Girl, I've been forced probably.
is that
I like
offensive to say that?
I don't
Probably.
know.
But if we're doing it, that's like saying, "Hi, look at you, amputee," but you don't have any arms. Is it?
I mean, did we bring somebody on the show just to make fun of the
Right,
disability?
and
Like,
how do we
what
go from Forrest Whitaker's eyes to not having hands?
I'm just
Because it's
saying, like,
distracting.
it's like, can you
What did I miss?
we both went. Like, because we heard the kids outside.
Oh, sure. Oh, I thought what I
Yeah.
said was funny.
I did.
What I'm saying
What you said,
is,
Rob, sorry.
it's like when a fat guy makes fun of a fat guy for being fat. He can do it because he's doing it.
Yo, your tits
But
are lopsided.
if I'm Forrest Whitakering it, as we like to call it, and you're Forrest Whitakering it,
leave a comment down below. Let us know
is
if
that
you're
offensive
offended.
to Forrest Whitaker?
I think it might be offensive,
But what if he's like,
But
oh,
I-
they're just smoking weed. It's cool.
but I think he's aware of it now. Like, there's no way he's gotten this far in his life and someone hasn't made a comment about his eye.
Right.
Goes to get interviewed, and the
Well,
guy's
it's
just like,
Like, what's wrong with your eye?
okay, man, open it up. It's tired.
Tired of your bullshit.
That's what happens when you smoke an indica joint and eat a sativa edible.
Did you guys hear me though about the
What?
high heels in Greece?
I did not.
You can't.
That's
wear
fine. I don't plan on wearing them anyways. So
Yeah, you can't wear high heels in Greece.
Like stiletto style or like
I don't know.
just
It
any
says
sort
leave
of-
your stilettos at home if you're planning on sightseeing
Oh.
around Greece's historic cities. High heels are illegal. Don't mind me. I'm just got my hand down my shirt,
Scratching your
scratching
titty.
my titties.
here's what I'm thinking. If you're walking around, this
Oh.
is Greece.
High heels are illegal at certain ancient monuments because they can damage
Smell your
them,
hand.
Oh,
Smell
yeah.
it.
and because they
Fucking
often
smell it.
threaten
Oh.
preservation efforts. That
Okay.
makes sense.
That makes
like,
sense.
Why
Right.
does your hand smell like that?
like tit.
It smells like burnt oranges.
What the fuck does a burnt orange smell like? When's the
Bad.
last time you smelled
a more-
a burnt orange?
It's a more citrusly burnt sienna.
My hand smells like
A more
soap.
citrusy burnt
'Cause I
Santa?
washed them.
Sienna.
Oh, I thought you
called
said
a joke.
Santa. I was like, you know what burnt Santa smells like?
High five.
You bet I do.
High five!
You guys see that? That's how she treats me.
Yeah.
I didn't touch him. It was on camera. I didn't hit
Man, I heard her
I
confess.
didn't hit him.
There's a whole
It-
lot of.
She's not here to lie. It's bullshit.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Never seen that movie either.
It's
A
not
lot
that
of people
great.
haven't.
You're
Yeah.
right, though.
Yeah, but didn't they make a spoof of it with James Franco?
No, they made like a
Like a
making of the making
Right.
of the making of the movie.
yeah. Make,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, because you saw the behind the scenes stuff.
Then at the end they showed the scene side by side, which is fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did a good job.
They done good.
It's called The Disaster
Was
Artist.
Donnie Franco
okay,
in
that's
that
what
one?
it is.
The original's called The Room.
James and his brother,
Okay.
the younger one. What's his
Donnie.
name? Is his name Donnie? No, it's not.
Is my
David.
thing supposed to be
Wait.
like this?
There's Dave Franco. There's James.
Dave Franco. It was Dave and James.
Okay.
The dude at Puff looks like a Franco.
He
The one
does.
that waited on me and
Oh,
Tyler
yeah.
the other day. Every time we see him, we're like, man, he looks like he's a Franco.
We bought a
Real
tool
quick, it's
for
supposed to
our
be like
dab.
this.
Yeah, you're good, my
Like
guy. You're
crooked.
good.
Okay. Nobody else's is crooked. Just like-
Did you go pick up the thing from the store that
Yes.
you forgot? Okay,
Ah,
that's
we
good.
forgot it, man. What's up with that?
Yeah.
It happens.
No, he forgot it. He forgot to put it in the bag. Remember, he said he.
Yeah.
Did
We're
it
talking
work?
about community.
Yeah, I
he
know.
used it.
Hey,
I
she's
know
fine.
why.
She's fine.
Okay.
What?
Just let it go.
What?
She's talking about the microphone. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I see why.
Tyler, how come every time you hand me a joint, it's not lit?
Dude, I literally just hit that.
I only said that because Leah did not too long ago.
Maybe you're fucking breathing on it or
You're frickin'.
shut up. So any other laws you guys can think
Sorry,
of?
did I fuck it up, Eric?
I mean, there's that alligator one that people throw around every now and again.
Oh, can't have an alligator tied to a fire hydrant in
Yeah,
Florida.
there's that one.
Is that one real?
Maybe,
Is it just
probably. Who knows?
One of those old ones.
I think
that-
like owning an alligator is
lit?
probably frowned upon.
Just checking.
And there's all this you shouldn't smoke marijuana laws out there.
You know what we should do?
Yeah, who does that?
guys.
We smell marijuana in
Yeah.
here.
Hana.
I like that the packaging uses like what is that? The H?
Yeah, I don't. Oh, you weren't here.
You
I
missed
was here.
We
Becca-
no.
when
We
Becca
figured
looked up the
we looked
facts.
up. Yeah, we looked up why, and it's like, make a long story short. Essentially, it's just to make it look more professional.
Oh.
Like when you
Mar-
spell it with,
with
a
the
J,
J,
it's
it's like slang.
Yeah, it's like more recreational. Like, hey,
I know.
you're
It's
like,
like the
texting between
it's
your
medical
buddies,
and recreational.
and then
That's-
spelling it with the H, it's more business professional.
one's like the legal spelling. One's like the
None of this is professional.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's,
but only
that's reason.
But guys,
professionals
Yes.
I just realized what we
Marijuana.
need to do.
Yes. What do we need to do?
adapt.
If
Take a
I
moment to thank
swear-
our patrons.
Yes.
Yeah, I shouted out
Yes,
Coco
thank you.
earlier. So.
Coco, thank you very much.
Coco, appreciate you. Love you.
We got
Ariel,
Hey, girl.
appreciate you. Love
And
you.
Audrey, because I didn't forget this time.
Audrey, thank you for
Audrey
being
is currently in another state doing things.
Stuff and things.
Audrey,
I've seen it
I was
on
gonna
her
say-
Instagram.
Like, what's
Enjoy
her
your
home
time.
address?
Enjoy your time.
It came up on my feed, okay?
I was just kidding.
Yeah, they say you're not supposed to go on vacation and tell people about it until after you get back.
Why?
It increases the risk of home invasions and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I'm sure she appreciates that.
Hey, she's putting that shit out there, man. I'm just helping.
In Alaska, it's illegal.
It's illegal.
Moose? Is it moose or meese?
Moose.
Moose may not be
Mooses.
viewed from an airplane. How are you supposed to police that?
They shoot down the airplane.
Marshall.
It's that easy.
The marshal walks up
Someone's
and down the
face.
fucking aisle as they're flying. He's like, "Arrgh!"
Pew.
It's a
Or maybe he does like cool card tricks or something to distract people.
okay. What the
Close
fuck?
up magic.
You can't name a pig Napoleon in France.
Heh.
Watch me.
As of 2013, though, it's no longer a criminal offense. It says, so the law no longer states Napoleon specifically, but instead said that it's illegal to offend the heads of state by naming your pig after them.
I would have named it Neapolitan just to be funny. And then I would slice it up in thirds. The pig.
Hey guys.
Moving
Yeah.
on.
In Florida, it's illegal to have sex with the porcupine. Glad they got that in writing.
Why would you want to?
Glad. Some,
I mean, is it the
I
challenge?
didn't
Florida
realize that
man-
was a problem.
some
you
Florida
write it
man
as
fought
Florida.
it, and they were like, "Come on, dude! Like, don't have sex. It's immoral. Like,
Okay,
stop."
guys.
He kept doing
Florida. Of course it'd be Florida.
I know what our next episode's going to be.
it. Yeah.
One of us
Goes to Florida.
does research on
I'm out.
things that happened in Florida.
Oh hell yeah, I'm in 100%.
And then we do a game of true or false. Did this happen in Florida?
What the Florida?
Or did this happen some? Oh, I'm in. I'm in 100%.
That's our next episode,
Done.
everybody. We're going to talk about Florida.
Yeah, we're
Done.
giving up on this one. So
Yeah,
we're out.
we're just calling it. Thanks, guys. So, yeah.
yep, good old sunshine law, I believe is what it's called.
It's illegal to run out of gas on the Autobahn in Germany.
Yeah, I read that one.
Oh, yeah. Imagine
Yeah.
you're on the side of the road and a car's whizzing by 1,000 kilometers
But what
per
if,
hour.
okay, what if something happens?
Closer to
What if you get a
250.
leak in your gas tank?
Then you dumbass shouldn't be
Don't
on
get
the
an
Autobahn.
Autobahn.
Then they send the German RoboCop to shoot you.
Is that a punch kick man?
Could be.
Has the power of.
His
Punches have the
are
powers
strong
of-
as kicks.
Yeah. That's what it
Here's
was.
a fun one to wonder how they police.
Uh huh.
You can't piss in the ocean in Portugal.
Watch me.
I think they mean like if your dong's above water.
Oh, like standing and
As long
being
as-
into
yeah,
it.
as
I
long
just-
as the tip
or
is
someone
down in
swimming.
it.
Discoloration. Get him.
Yeah. Warm spot.
Why is it so warm right
Right. They got a heat sensor under the water.
You know-
Look at that.
I'm afraid to pee in like water like that. Like I will stand at the edge and pee into it, but like I don't like being
Dive
in the
in.
water and peeing.
Why?
Because I'm just terrified that some parasite's gonna go in my dick, and next thing you
It's
know,
gonna
It
Go
would have
in.
done that
Yeah.
even if you hadn't peed.
yeah,
That's why
but
you always wear a condom while swimming.
Rob, we need to talk about your outfits when you go swimming.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see me in my best boy shorts. You're gonna have fun.
I was gonna be the cliche fat guy and just wear a Speedo and like some sunblock on my nose.
Yeah, you don't
and
want
a
a
big
tube
ass
in a
hat.
Speedo though.
What'd you say?
You'll get your ass torn apart.
Wear the Speedo.
I'm gonna go full wetsuit.
You're gonna like. You're
I'm
gonna get
helping you peel that off.
Neck to the ankles. Just
We're gonna need a dolphin sound there, Eric. My bad. Anyway,
I would love to see that. Like, you come out full wetsuit, flip flops. You got the mask on and
the head
Scuba
part on,
Steve.
you're gonna have the head part
chill
with
in
the
the tube the
goggles
whole
and
day. You
everything.
never get in the water.
Yeah.
I just
Yes, full
I just
Scuba
put joints in the
Steve.
snorkel. Just,
Yeah.
just get a blunt. Just
Oh my
No,
god.
and then halfway through, that's when you unzip the wetsuit, and now you're in the Speedo.
Yeah, James Bond style.
Ooh.
We got
Please have
we
a
have,
gold chain on though.
we have
because
two
you got some
looks.
thick chest here.
hell yeah, dude.
we just gave you two
Hell yeah,
two-bit
dude.
looks.
I'm gonna go tan. So I got like that greasy brown look, like that burnt orange.
No, what you gotta
I'm
do.
like, hey,
What you gotta do is get a farmer's tan.
I'm tubing here.
Yes, he does. have a
There you go. You
farmer's
need to get the
tan.
farmer's tan on the arms and the farmer's tan on the legs.
Is that farmer's tan?
Why don't we
Got
just-
him. Yes.
Excuse you, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, same.
That's for the ladies.
If they can even see that.
Oh.
You got ashes all over your bearded shirt.
I got a law from Kentucky. That won't surprise you that it came from Kentucky.
You can't marry your sister 4 times.
No. One may
That might be true.
Well, you can't marry a woman 4 times.
Yeah.
Or a woman can't marry never
same
mind.
man.
Go ahead.
one may not dye a duckling blue and offer it for sale unless more than 6 are for sale at once. I need that backstory. I need to
What?
know.
So what if a guy has 6
Not a lot of
ducklings that are
guys.
dyed blue? Someone buys them and goes, "Hey, this one's funny looking. I want to return it." Now he's stuck with one blue duckling. What's he gonna do?
This guy eat it.
Right, wait for it to grow up. and
Does
then go.
duckling meat taste good? Like,
Probably not.
Probably not. You gotta
like,
wait till Dad
what
get a
was it?
regular
Veal?
duck.
What's the meat
Veal?
called? Veal. That word.
Yeah, depressed baby cows.
No, because have you ever heard of, like, chick nuggets or something?
Well, I mean, have you seen a chicken nugget?
Yeah. it
It's
comes
like basically just taking the
Oh,
chicken.
It's their foot. Cause
chicken
you know, shaped
just-
like a boot.
McDonald's nuggets, maybe.
Obviously, that's what
Hey,
I'm talking
so
about. That's where
my
all
next
chicken
question
nuggets come
is-
from.
Yes.
Veal is like, baby cow.
Mm-hmm.
So is there a version for venison? You just deer plops
Baby-
out, doing his little walk. You just walk
Baby
up and
venison.
No, I
Why
think
would
it's.
you-
I
hit it
think
with a
you
hammer.
Kill
Can't
baby deers,
legally
ain't it?
shoot baby deer.
Yeah,
I
they
don't-
have
I
to
don't-
be adult.
It could have died by accident.
And then you just
Like it just managed to get in the way of my bullet. Like
It ran full speed into a tree. Complete accident. Didn't see it.
hopped out that vagina and just BAM!
I gotta get out of here.
It smells horrible.
Read it. Tell us your secrets.
this is a Michigan law.
Oh,
No man may seduce and corrupt an unmarried girl, or else he risks 5 years in prison. What does it mean by corrupt?
you looking at jail time?
Yeah.
So we met in church.
Yeah, there you go.
That worked out well. Continue.
Is that what it means
I
to
hope
like
you got
corrupt a woman?
$5,000, pal.
I have $35 mics. If I had $5,000, we would not have $35 mics.
I think the corrupt implies an
we had
STI.
patrons?
Yeah, we would, because our bills would be
The
paid.
corrupt implies an STI.
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to cough in you.
I think that
And
you
yes.
can't knowingly have
In ya.
like an infection going, showing the sores or whatnot,
Well, what are we
and then
talking
seduce.
Like what
seduce an
what
unmarried
corrupt
woman.
means in that law? He said it means that if you have an
It
STI,
implies
you
it,
give
in
it to
my
her.
opinion. Yeah.
In
I don't-
Michigan?
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think.
man. They should go to Bay City. Michigan's getting out of debt,
I was
y'all.
gonna say the man that gave me mine would be
Ooh, you
facing
just
some.
putting your shit out
Oh,
there.
mine was curable, and
Oh.
I was going through a whole phase, so I had it coming. I'm Just glad it wasn't anything worse.
That wasn't the only thing coming.
Yeah.
Nah.
It
Were
kind
you
of makes me
thumbing
say,
through the presidents? Didn't we have this discussion last episode?
It's a rap song about fellatio.
Mm.
He's
No,
thinking
that
about
line
President.
is about it.
Oh.
Anyway,
Okay, back. Last one. What you got?
Make it a good one.
It better
Not
be
one of
good.
those shitty ones. The last one was okay.
we're gonna
so-
take you out in the back 40 and shoot you, put you down, girl.
Which is probably
If it's
illegal,
not a good one.
but we're willing to risk it.
This one doesn't make sense to me, so maybe someone can help explain it to my high brain. If one is a parent to 2 illegitimate children, that person will go to jail for at least 1 month.
Say that one more time. For
If
me.
a
What state?
parent,
Yes.
like, let's say,
Let's say I got a leaky pipe, and I keep asking people to fix it, but more kids just keep coming out. And I'm running around the state, starting little families.
changes his name every city.
Yeah,
So you can go to jail
So
for
here
having
come multiple
2
Mike.
yeah. Hey,
What state is this in?
Mississippi.
I was like, it's clearly not Michigan because
Whoa.
the mouth is shutting down. Edibles kicking in.
Shutting down. You ain't had no edible.
Eat it. Eat
You
that roach.
definitely did not eat an edible.
Chew it.
Wu-Tang
Bet you won't.
You want me to? I'm
Bet
going
you
to take
won't.
it?
Wu-Tang
Gross.
it.
Bet you won't.
That's how we're going to wrap it up.
Tyler, no.
Bet you won't.
Stop. Cut.
I bet you won't.
Thanks for making with us. Oh, God. You ain't gonna Wu-Tang that. Cause you're gonna throw up.
And now it's out.
So what do? You just...
You're gonna tip this light over.
You're going to tip the light over.
Ooh, now you can't.
Am I supposed to just eat it?
No. Oh, that's gotta taste great.
Gosh.
Did you really?
Oh, God.
Did he really just put that in his
No.
mouth?
Yeah.
No.
It's going down.
You did not.
He's gonna pee it out in like. He's gonna pee it out in about a half hour from now.
Hole.
Yeah. Ow! Ow!
I'm gonna need to
That's-
watch. I'm gonna need to
That's
watch
on
that.
video. I just ate that.
I'm gonna need to watch that footage back.
Woo, tank. Woo,
Yeah,
tank.
Eric, I'm gonna need you to send me this footage.
Thanks for baking with us.
Yeah.